anyone involved in animal rescue can tell you that one of the most complicated parts of our job is to figure out not only what happened to an animal, but when did it happen and who did it. This is the basis of any investigation that may lead in the future to a court case and finally an eventual conviction. But this is actually very difficult to do. Over the last weekend, I've been talking to a number of people who have been calling me from Barcelona, from the north of the country, telling me the story of the dog that we just rescued, of Daisy. Well, apparently, Daisy was rescued on a highway. She was found tied to a lamppost. There was a little puppy next to her. The puppy went to an animal rescue and, he went on to be home and everything. So the people that found her gave her to a foster home, to a guy called Jesus. Now, Jesus was the name. I'm sorry, we have a lot of Jesuses here. So apparently this guy was very difficult from the beginning and didn't really want to have a contact with the organization. They tried to get hold of him, but he wasn't responsive. They tried to organize a vet for her, but he wanted to do things his way. He didn't want to sign a contract and this and that. So anyway, in the end, Jesus said that he was adopting the dog, and the organization just basically say, okay, well, all right. Now, apparently, the guy never took her to the vet. He never really took an interest in actually healing her injuries. And a few months later, he ended up giving her away to someone he met through a friend. Luckily for Jenny, that's her real name, Daisy. Luckily for her, that person started looking for a vet capable of operating her injury, and eventually that person found us. And this is how Jenny ended up with us. Now, this is just an example. Imagine all those cats, all those dogs that you find in horrific condition. They can't talk. You can't really figure out the entire story. You have to guide yourself by the kind of injuries they had and their present condition. Anyway, I just felt that this was a very sad story, and I'm very glad that Daisy is with us because we're gonna make sure that she has a fantastic life. So Daisy was operated last week. She's doing very well, and I just want you to see some images of her and to see how she's doing. Just have a look.
Vaya callo, colega. Ha hecho una C7. Por aquí, por el lateral del callo. Adelante, hasta aquí.
Muy bien, Peque. I also wanted to give you an update on Lolo. As you know, Lolo was operated last week, but a couple of days later, he came down with a lot of fever and pain, and we took some samples of spinal liquid to analyze what the problem is. We seem to know exactly what happened. It's because a problem called fasciitis, and we think it's gonna be okay. He's been improving. He's now more mobile. He doesn't feel as much pain, and he's on treatment. We think he's gonna be okay. So here is Lolo. He's not out of the woods yet, but he's doing much better. So Lolo and Daisy remain at the hospital. The treatment continues. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. And please don't forget that everything we do here can only happen thanks to the support of our friends. If you feel that you know us, if you've been watching my videos for quite some time and you agree with what we do, if you feel that you connect with us at a personal level and you would like to get involved, we need your help. About a year ago, I set up a Patreon page. There's a link here. Please go there, have a look and select the level of support that you can give us on a monthly basis. We can't do this without you. We need you. Our videos are watched hundreds of thousands of times a day, but of all those people, only a handful, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 new donors come on board. It is very little and we need you. So please, if you can, join us as a sponsor on Patreon. Thank you.